What's good, Smiles Gang? Alright, so y'all, I'm gonna get right to the point. I got a motherfucking story time for y'all. Y'all know I don't give no fucks who watch it. I don't care if they feel some way, but I'm gonna tell my story. This is my life, okay? But anyway, long story short, so I was talking to this girl, not like that, but it was like, you know, sometime basis, like when you talk to somebody here and there. But we end up getting a little closer and try to call each other best friends. You know how that best friend shit go nowadays? Just call each other best friend just because. But anyway, so y'all, like I know y'all, I told y'all about my eviction shit going on, and I got my lights cut off, but they back on. Thank the Lord. All right, but okay, so story time. So I told her about, you know, how I was going through the shit, because at first she was one of those people who's like, I feel like there's something wrong. I always feel like the energy, like she's one of those, like, I understand people can have energies and, you know, and all that and vibes, and she's a high believer of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know everybody has an energy, and energy comes from all types of sources, but damn, that motherfucker believed everything. Anyway, so it's like, so, you know, it is something wrong with me. You know, I am going through like a little eviction thing going right now. Like, it's just stressful. I had to let go of my ex and shit like that. Because I thought me and my ex, but that's long. So that's another story for another time. But anyway, so yeah. So she was like, she had open arms to me to talk about some, you know, I kind of have a second bedroom, but this is a one bedroom, but it's like it looks like a storage area, but it looks like a one bedroom that you could fit for just yourself, like your bed or a TV or something like that, or a little dresser. That's probably it. And she's like, my daughter just lives, she basically doesn't even sleep in there. She doesn't sleep in there at all. She sleeps with me most of the time. I said, okay, cool, you know. I said, I'll think about it. I don't know. That's a big change, because she wanted me to move to North Dakota with her. And I was like, it's a big change. My family's here, and, you know, and I was starting to think, I was like, you know, maybe it is time for a change, so I won't keep going back to my past, or maybe it's just like, it's just something new. And it would help. She was like, maybe it'll help me for like find a job, a trucker job, because y'all know I've been telling y'all it's been hard for me to find a CDL job here where I'm at, because Illinois is shitty. But yeah, so I heard there's a lot of jobs out there, and she said, well, you could just live with me, you get on your feet, you don't have to worry about rent, because it's like paid, it's like 2 months of it is paid already ahead, because I'm on top of some type of mother plan where they pay the rent for you or some shit like that. And I said, okay, everything was sounding too good to be true. Like, everything sounded good. So I have Wi-Fi, I have food, I'll cook, and then if you have an interview, you can use my car, and then you can pick me up from work and stuff like that, you know, yada yada yada. Like, it was just sounding too sweet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably like, damn, that do sound a little too sweet. You know what I'm saying? But, so, I'm gonna fast forward. I don't want to keep rambling on, because I don't even like talk about the story, because the bitch, like, she was weird. She's weird. She's in love with me. She was in love with me, and she wanted a relationship with me. I didn't want one with her. It's a little thing where, you know, I fail at setting boundaries. I fail at setting boundaries with myself and other people, because I don't want to hurt their feelings. But, you know, I had to stop doing that shit. So after I had cut my ex off and shit like that, she wanted to get right to the business. She wanted to take things slow and, you know, work on relationship and shit like that. I was just, you know, I hate being alone. I'm gonna admit that I hate being alone, and I felt like I just wanted somebody there and shit like that. So with her, she would just open arms with it, and I was like, okay, cool, maybe she's a different thing. Maybe I need to start something new with somebody else. No, I need to heal. You need to heal, Smiles. But anyway, so we was taking it slow, but at first I thought we was just, you know, doing here and there, like flirty, talking this, talking nasty here, doing all that shit. And I thought we weren't working on a relationship. You know what I'm saying? She completely thought it was that we were working on a relationship, because she didn't communicate that on her end, and I didn't communicate that on my end. You know what I'm saying? So she ended up, we on FaceTime or whatever. She talking about, she calling her daughter my daughter. She initiated it first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on live on TikTok. I'm a little drunk and tipsy and shit like that, and I end up talking about, go put a shirt on my daughter. You know, that's where I fucked up at, because now she really like, oh yeah, we really working on this. Like, she really trying to be together, because I was like, I was fucked up. I apologize for that on my part, because I should have said something. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have brought her child into it, because I know how single mothers are. When you talk about their child, they think it's a good thing. Like, oh, you think you're the one, all types of shit. But that's not how it goes, because before I even claimed her daughter as mine, but I was just talking shit, but I was drunk. Before I did that, we was on the phone earlier that day, and she was asking me what was her place. And I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? What is your place? She said, where do I stand? I don't know where I stand. And she started crying and getting emotional. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm confused. It's just as much as you. What the fuck do you mean? What place? You know what I'm saying? So, and then she was like, I don't know. It's just, forget about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, because we did do a little do-to-do on FaceTime or whatever. And she was trying to create a soul tie. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I don't know what it is, but she's trying to say that she created one without me knowing, which is already a fucking red flag. I should have put my foot down then, but like I said, I lack setting boundaries. So she was like, I should never did that on live. On FaceTime, I feel so bad about it. I feel like I should never done it. I said, it's okay. Because after I told her, like, we should stop doing sexual shit, I, like, told her that day because I was trying to work on putting my boundaries down, setting my foot down. And I was like, you know, she's like, is there anything you want me to do? And shit like that. I was like, yeah, I think we should cut off the sexual stuff. Like, I don't want to do any sexual activity no more with you. Like, it's just giving off the wrong signals to each other at that, and it's giving off the wrong signals to me, because I don't want to have to say something just to make you feel comfortable, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. In real life, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to mature. I'm trying to take accountability for my actions as well, and not just point the fingers at her. So I was like, you know what, I should have said something as well, but at the same time, like, I think we should cut the sexual activity. That's when she got to saying, where's her place and where do I stand, and all types of shit. But anyway, fast forward, after I told her that, we had gotten into a big argument after I had claimed her child on TikTok Live, but I was playing, but I should never said that. You know what I'm saying? And she took it seriously. We got to arguing and shit like that. I was like, I don't want to. I feel like I'm talking to my fucking ex right now. I don't need you to fucking listen, because she was talking over me, and when people talk over me and I'm not feeling heard, I yell. That's something else I need to work on. I yell. And I don't feel like I'm being listened to, or I feel like I'm not being heard. I want to yell so you can fucking hear me. This motherfucker hung up on me. She said, you know what, get the fuck off my phone. Boo. I punched the door. I was mad, screaming, yelling, because like I said, y'all, I had just cut my ex off permanently because the shit we was going through. We kept arguing and going back and forth with some petty ass shit, silent treatments, stupid, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was just bringing back that trauma, and I brought it on her, which I shouldn't have, but I brought it on her because it felt like I was in that same position with my ex, because I felt like I wasn't heard with my ex neither. Anyway, so I talked to my older friend, Nene, and she put some advice in my head. She told me I shouldn't have said, brought her child into it, shit like that. And then I explained the story on what I thought me and old girl best friend was like initially doing at first. But she was like, no, it does sound confusing on her end. It does sound confusing when you talk about shit. It does confuse people. She was like, so you need to stop doing things to make other people happy, and start doing things. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, then, you know, say something. Don't do it because you don't want to hurt their feelings, because fuck them. Either way, you're still setting your boundary. I said, okay, facts. I calmed down. I called old girl back. I apologized and shit like that. And she was like, you know, it's fine. I'm just tired of getting hurt. And people always bringing my child into it, and they want to back down and stuff like that. I didn't say nothing because I was still confused at the part, because, bro, I thought I was healing. Like, you know, I just cut my 10-year relationship off with my ex, and you want to jump in. You think I'm going to jump into something with you because you're in love with me? I'm not even on the same level with you, boo. I was just flirting. I was just thought we was doing that friends with benefits over the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I thought something different. She thought something completely different. So it was a miscommunication. Get your ass done! Sorry. Anyway. But yeah, so it was confusing. Fast forward, she ended up finding her new boo fast as hell. I don't know. I think she doesn't like to be lonely as well, and she's a fucking sex hype. Like, she's a horn dog, and I feel like she needed that, because she thought, because initially, like, when we got to talk about it, she was like, and said, okay, we could be friends with benefits. I said, okay, cool. So she was like, when I come up there, like, can you separate your feelings from sex? And I said, yeah, I can. Can you? She was like, yeah, I can. I'm not worried about me. I'm just worried about you, because I heard that before. I heard somebody said they can separate their feelings from sex, and they catch feelings with me. I said, trust me, believe me, I will not, because I'm not on that level with her. I know to separate my feelings from somebody I don't really fucking like to somebody when I really fucking like. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different. Look at her. Y'all want a rabbit? Get out! Sorry. That's my baby. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so a week go by, not even a week, a couple days. And she talking about she finna get married with this girl at first sight in October this year. And she texted me that she was like, you're the only person that knows. Why am I the only person that knows? Like, why are you letting me know? Like, I really don't give a fuck. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit down the line, a couple days later, it's like she's sending me shit. Get down! Anyway, she's sending me shit. She sends me 2 pictures of a rabbit with a harness on and a rabbit toy. But the boo thing is in the camera from FaceTime. But mind you, the girl looked like me a little bit. She light skinned, got big lips, a nice smile, and locks. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this girl on? Like, she goes in my TikTok lives, and she talking about, I can't wait for this wedding. It's gonna be so pretty. And she don't even speak to me no more. She just talk about the wedding. Like, bitch, are you trying to make me jealous? Because I don't give a fuck. Ugh. Like, bro, I don't understand what the hell is her issue. Like, so I ignore her. I just say, hey, best friend, bye, best friend. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care. But my friend Nene was like, you know, if you're getting upset about it, you're showing her that you do care. And I said, you're right. You're right. It's just annoying. Why are you trying to make me jealous because I don't want you? That's weird. So, and when I told her about that, I said, best friend, I know what you're doing. She said, some LOL, what do you mean? She said, I thought it'd be cute for Darla to just go on parks and stuff like that. I didn't mean anything by it and nothing like, what? Girl, shut the fuck up. So I got on the phone with her. I told my friend Nene about, I was telling her my friend Nene about this whole situation about even moving, because moving is a big decision, especially moving from one state to another state. That's a big ass decision. So I was like getting advice from her and asking questions, and she was telling me things like, make sure you ask this, ask that, do this, do that, to see what the fuck if she don't get what she want, and see how bad she's gonna try to treat you. So fast forward, I'm not gonna talk about too much, but fast forward. So I asked her this question. I said, best friend, I would like to be on the phone with you and your girlfriend, if that's not asking too much. I would like to be on the phone with you and your girlfriend, if that's okay. Why? No, wait, she didn't say why. She called me. Get down! She said, she called me and she was like, why do you want to speak to my girlfriend? I said, because I want to ask her myself and see if it's okay for me to move in with her girl. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. I'm not mad. I don't give a fuck what y'all about to do. Married at first sight, you about to move with her. Yada, yada, yada. That's your thing. And the bitch for the move in with the girl she only met on TikTok. Can't even say shit because I was doing it. I was going to do it too. But I knew her longer than old girl. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a little different. But you finna move with a bitch that you barely know. You know her social media because she says she's gonna marry you and she wants to take care of your daughter. What the motherfucker change her feelings? What the motherfucker change her mind about you? And think that you crazy as hell and didn't send your ass back. Where the fuck you gonna go? What's your kid? That ain't my business. Anyway, so I'm gonna say, let me just speak to you and your girl on the phone. So it's a respect thing. I wanna make sure she's okay with me moving in with her girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you my best friend. So why not? Alright, she said, at first she was like she was making it really difficult for me to talk to her. So like, I was like, okay, why are you making it difficult? She said, I don't know what issues you got going on in your life that you're trying to put on me, but it's not my fault. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? This ain't nothing about what I'm going through. I know what the fuck I'm going through, but this is not what I'm going through. This is about you, me, and your girl. What the fuck? Let's put the two and two together. So we hung up or whatever, and I told her, it's a respect thing. It's not nothing like that. And, I just want to speak to her. And she's like, okay, cool. She texted it. She's like, okay, fine. We'll go wait till she got work. So fast forward, she get off work at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I don't know which one of those. She's like, are you ready? I said, yeah. Call, FaceTime with her girl, me, and her. She's showing her face. I'm showing my face, but her girl didn't show her face. I don't know why, but I don't give a fuck. But I was like, hey, bro, what's up? She said, what's up, bro? Hey! Y'all got a whole fucking toddler. So she's like, what's up, bro? I said, what's good? She said, what's good? I was like, shit, none. Like, listen, I know you probably trust Peacock, or I'll tell her name, whatever. I know you trust her. I know you trust your girl and all, but I just want you to hear from me to see if you feel comfortable or okay with me moving in with your girl. Because how nowadays that best friend shit, you're fucking on your best friend in these days. She started laughing because she know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, that best friend shit nowadays, they either not best friends or they not best friends for real, or they fucking each other best friends. You know what I'm saying? That's nowadays. So she was laughing. She's like, yeah, bro, I know what you're talking about because I used to do the same shit, bro. I said, see, now you know what I'm talking about. So I said, But I'm glad I talked to you and shit like that. So I just wanted to make sure, like, are you okay with me moving in with your girl? It's a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, bro, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I talked to her about it. She was like, are you gonna switch over to the lease and shit like that once you come down here? I said, yeah. Me and her talked about that. We're gonna switch over to the lease when I get on my feet and stable. We're gonna switch it over. She's like, all right, bet. But she was like, you will see me down there often and stuff like that. I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad I talked to you. But when I said, you know how that best friend shit, they be fucking on each other. Best friend was like one of those face. I'm wondering like why she make that face. Cause you thought you still think I'm finna fuck on you after you would claim this is your girlfriend and y'all talking about getting married. I'm not breaking no homes. I don't break homes. If motherfucker claim they together, I'm not coming in between that. Karma is a bitch. You think I want karma coming in my relationship that I'm so happy in to break me up to make the motherfucker cheat on me because I did something like this? Please. Anyway. So yeah. Sorry, it's a net in this bitch. I hate these nets. So after that, initially she said she's moving in December. So I could have lived with her till December or whatever and not have to pay rent and still, I probably had a job and shit like that before December. But I'm just saying, she said she was gonna move in December and switch over to lease in January. I said, okay, cool, that's cool. And then a couple days later, she talking about, how do you think about October? How do you feel about October? Is October good for you to like still come down here and switch over to the lease and stuff like that? I said, yes, that's fine. I agreed already. I agreed. She's like, okay, cool, that's fine, because I'm nervous a little bit and I can't wait to move in with her, shit like that. Okay, what was it? Because at first she said she's not ready to move in with her yet. She's not ready. She said she was scared a little bit. She's not ready. Y'all, the next motherfucking day, she texted me and it blew the fuck out of my motherfucking day. I kid you not. She texted me talking about something. You know what? I want to move in at the end of August. And y'all know it's a lot of shit going on because when you get an eviction, there's a process, there's dates, there's time limits, there's shit like that. There's a lot of shit going on. So I gotta figure out how to get this money, how I'm gonna get that money and all in 1 month, and then move to from one state to another in one U-Haul and still pay for gas, mileage, all that shit. I said, best friend, that's not enough time. And she was like, well, I said, best friend, that's too soon. And she's like, well, I'm kind of ready to move in with her and shit like that. I'm just ready. She just bought my daughter a trampoline or a bed or some shit like that. So I'm just ready to move in with her ASAP and shit like that. I'm like, bro, you just said you wasn't ready. Like, you weird as hell. It's just because you ain't get what you wanted. This is what my older friend was talking about. Ask her questions, because if you tell her if you're not doing that with her no more, to see what she's gonna react. So imagine if I moved all the way up there, just say I'm not fucking you, and she kicks me out. That's what my older friend Nene was telling me. Imagine if you told her when you got all the way up there that you're not giving her what she want, and she kicks you out and try to act like a bitch. I'm glad you did it while I'm still here. Because, baby, if I was down there, I'd beat the fuck out of you. Because I wanted to beat her. I wanted to beat the fuck out of her through that phone from her telling me that shit. Girl, what? I was like, I knew it was too good to be true. All that sweet shit you was saying just because you want to get the scrap, and you couldn't get the scrap, so you mad, and you gonna keep it going. Bump that. You ain't never gonna get the scrap. Fuck all that. But anyway, that's what happened. So I'm still going through my eviction shit right now. I'm not really worried. I'm still gonna have my faith and trust in God, because if he got me out of it before, he can damn sure get at me again. Just keep my motherfucking faith and keep moving and keep trying to look for these CDL jobs, because man, they hard as a bitch trying to find a job in Illinois, but it is what it is. But that's what happened. And me and her don't talk no more, because when I called her, she was trying to get an apartment to somebody else already, because I said it was too soon. I was like, damn, you ain't let me think about it a little bit. Motherfucker, you were already looking for somebody to come and get it. So I said, let me think about it for a little bit and I'll call you back. I didn't call her back. I said, you know what? Give it to somebody who's gonna give it to in the first place. She said, okay, best friend, with a heart. I said, LOL. Okay. She said, are you good? They reply back. Left her on red. Cause bitch, you weird. You're a weird ass bitch. I can't do that. Can't hang with weird bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then when we was on the phone, I was explaining my situation. She was like, it's okay, best friend, I know. Like, I said, best friend, what the fuck is funny? You know the shit I'm going through is not something to laugh at right now. Why should you laugh? Because that shit is you rushing everything in 1 month. Like, she knew that shit was gonna be hard, but she did it anyway. So my friend Nene was like, she feel like she has fucked you, not like physically, but like fucked you. Like, since you didn't give me what I want, I'm gonna make sure you don't get what you want. I make sure you don't move in with me and have it all sweet and dream and peaches and cream. So she fucked me. She thinks she fucked me. But the whole time, I was curious about what the fuck you wanted in return for me moving up there so you give me all that sweet talk. So I was like, fuck it. So she thinks she fucked me because she think I fucked her because I didn't want to fuck her no more because she in a relationship. Bitch, you in a relationship. Why would I fuck somebody in a relationship? I don't break homes that motherfuckers trying to build, bitch. But anyway... But that's all for today. That's story time, and that just put more fire in me because, bitch, I want to beat her ass. Like, I don't even talk to her no more. I don't call her no more. Good riddance, bitch, because you weird as fuck. But peace out, smiles out, y'all. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.